all sides that are different. Have you seen
Right.
that before? Have you seen that before?
Uh, no.
Okay, that's the only way to do this first part of the worksheet. So might want to get this down. The sides, it really means sides angles. All sides angles the same, two side angles the same. All sides and angles are different lengths.
Mhm.
Okay, so now there's some other words that we can use, but let's just go back to your problem here. Two of the angles are congruent. So what type of triangle is this?
The oh, it's the is O
Isosceles.
isos.
Isosceles. Yeah. Yeah, it's like I sauce soul. I don't know what isosceles. I don't know, leave. Anyway, that's the I don't know. I don't make up how these pronounced, but the you gotta know how to spell it more than anything. All right. First one is equilateral, isosceles, Galen.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Um, number two. Number two here. Now, when I look at number two, I don't see any sides that are congruent. No sides congruent. What kind of triangle is that? If no
That's the
sides are
it's
congruent.
not the equilibrial or the isosceles, it's the third one.
Did you write it down?
Write it down. No, sorry, I don't have paper. Let me
Okay, well, how are you get some paper, we're not going to proceed until you've got something to write with. I mean,
I'll just write it on the back of this.
do you have the assignment paper in front of you?
Sorry, my teacher hasn't handed that out yet.
Okay,
I don't know
so
why. Don't worry,
you've got
I
this.
got paper now. I'll just copy it when she gives it to me.
Okay. All right. Yeah, please get this down and let me know when you do, and we'll continue here.
Okay, got it.
Okay. So when I look at this one here, like you said, no sides are congruent. So what is the name that goes along with this?
That's the the s-
Galen. Galen.
scalene. Okay,
Yeah, scalene. Okay.
scale.
Yeah, scale and any at the end. Yeah. All right, good. All right, so take a look at this one. Now, there's some other things that you should know. I mean, this we may not be giving this the full treatment. So we may have to actually go back and modify. Let me give you a little bit more information here that again you'll want to write down because you'll have to reuse these over and over again. You can also talk about the angle measure. Okay, so if all the angles are less than 90, it's acute. If one angle is greater than 90, it's obtuse, that's the middle one. If one of the angles is a right angle, well, it's a right triangle. Okay, so take a moment to get this down, but basically a lot of students remember all less than 90, one greater than 90 equals 90. That's kind of your shortcut there for that. Is that okay?
Uh-huh. And get it done.
Okay, so let's go back and look at your first problem here. Were all the angles less than 90? Are all the angles less than 90?
Fucking no.
Okay, so which one is greater than 90 in this picture?
Oh wait, no, sorry. No,
Okay,
none of them are none of them. They're cute. It's cute.
yeah, so this is an acute isosceles triangle. Now, I don't know if you need that, but that is the full-on answer, complete answer. All right, so I'll let you decide if you want to write that down. Number two, what kind of angle is this when it's the box? Do you remember that? Maybe you don't remember that. Maybe you've never seen that before. The box, the square there, that's a right. So this is a right scalene triangle.
I have seen that box before.
Okay. So now this one, are any of the sides the same or any of the angles the same?
No.
So that's scalene again.
Mhm.
Now look at the angle measure. What do you know about 123 in relation to 90?
That's an obtuse angle.
It's an obtuse scalene triangle. Any questions on that?
Nope.
Okay. Number four, tell me what you see with the sides. Tell me, give me a statement that describes the sides.
Sides, so they're all the same. So it'd be equilibrial,
Equilateral, yeah.
equilateral.
Now it's assumed, and you don't have to actually do anything here. It's assumed that equilateral is acute, so you don't have to like add that in.
Hmm.
All right. Number five. So this just has the sides. What do you notice? What's a statement you could make about the sides?
Well, that's a right angle,
Okay,
and
so
but
yeah,
they're all not the same. But two of them are the same, so it'd be in isosceles and
right isosceles triangle. Yeah, good. Number six here. Give me the best name that you can for this.
okay, so they're all um okay, so it would be a scalene and an acute.
You, Aileen. All right. How about number seven? What is number seven?
There's a. Are you showing it?
No, no, we don't even need, you do not have it. You don't have it in front of you. Okay. That's right. You said you don't have it printed. All right.
So it'd be equilateral.
It's equilateral.
Equilateral. One second. E. But and it's
That's
an
it.
acute angle.
It's assumed to be acute, so you don't
Oh,
have to state that. All right. About this one here.
that's an obtuse and isosceles. Uh,
Okay. That is correct. All right. Any questions on that before we move on here to the next one?
no.
All right, so the next one's a bit more difficult here because there's a lot of things combining here. You almost need to like just focus on what the triangle they're talking about. So PQR, E to Q to R like this. What kind of triangle is that?
It's a right angle because of the square. It's a right angle.
That's not part of the triangle. That's like
Oh,
it's
it's
part of
not.
yeah, you can only look the red.
Oh
That's
no,
the
it's an acute.
it is
I thought it was
possibly acute.
because the 30 and the 60, those are
Yes, this is the
less than
challenge.
that.
Let me draw it outside here. And here's all we know. These are the same.
That's it.
For right now, yeah.
Oh, uh, obtuse.
What do these lines mean here?
I I don't know.
Okay, well that's good. That's good to say that because that we gotta start there. That means the sides are congruent. It means that this side on the left is congruent to the side on the right. So there are two congruent sides.
Oh, so could it be an isosceles?
Yes, it is definitely isosceles. Now, this is 60 degrees from the picture. You see that there?
Mm-hmm.
That means that this angle is also 60 degrees. What is the third angle?
60? Could be 60.
Yes. Now, if all the angles are the same, that means all the sides are the same.
That means it's a scalene.
Try again. All the sides are the same
Oh
on the
no, it's an
angle.
equilateral. Equiliteral. Sorry. Equiliteral. Equilateral.
All right, this is an equilateral. So this is challenging here. So for the next one, PRT, I'm going to grab this and I'm going to choose a different color. So we're looking at this triangle here. All right, so here is all we know about this triangle at the moment. We know that this is 17 and this is 5. From the previous drawing, we actually know that NR is also 7, which makes this 14.
So wait, it's an scalene. That would be scalene. And
It's scalene, yeah. And here's the thing is We don't know the angle measure, but this one is 120 because they make a they make a linear pair there. So this is 120. So now we can add that is it acute, obtuse, or right?
Oh, it's an obtuse.
It is obtuse. Very good. Okay. Next one here is EQS. EQS. We'll do that in green. Green here. That one's probably the easiest of the ones we've done so far to see. What kind of triangle is that?
Oh, that's easy. That's an isosceles.
Okay.
An
Can you
acute
say anything about
isosceles.
acute isosceles? Good. And then the last one is QNP. QNP. Like that. What kind of triangle is that?
That's a it's an it's an acute right now. That's a right angle.
The right angle. So just we'd call it a right
Um,
triangle. All right. Do you need to get a lesson in tomorrow to finish this off?
um